In Call of Dragons, artifacts are a meaningful and exciting way to customize how your legions perform in battle. Whether you like big area of effect damage, powerful stuns, or even teleportation, there's an artifact for you. In this video, we'll give you an introduction to how artifacts work so that you can fully enjoy their benefits on the battlefield. In this video, we'll cover what is an artifact, how to power up your artifacts, how to use your artifacts in battle, and how to unlock more artifacts for your collection. Let's start with the artifact basics. The commander or primary hero of each legion that departs your city can bring one artifact into the field. You can select this artifact either in your hero screen or as you deploy your legion to leave your city. Each artifact offers many benefits. Although artifacts give powerful stat boost, the most exciting aspect of each artifact is their skill. Each artifact's skill is described on the right-hand side and can include a rage cost to activate, a cooldown describing how long it takes before you can activate it again, and a description of what it will do when it's activated. Some artifacts also have buffs and effects that can be triggered independent of their skill activation. Often, it's helpful to see the artifact in action, so be sure to check out the video illustrating the artifact skill. Your artifact skill can also be improved. When you get duplicate copies of an artifact called emblems, you can use those emblems to increase the skill level of the artifact to improve its effectiveness. In addition to the artifact skill, there are powerful stat buffs to be gained for your legion. You can use Arcane Dust to increase the level of the artifact. As you level up the artifact, you'll gain stats for each level. In general, we'd recommend stats like defense and health for frontline troops like infantry or cavalry so that they survive longer. For backline troops like mages and marksmen, consider focusing on attack stats to increase your punch. You can also gain more stats by increasing its star level. To increase an artifact's star level, you'll sacrifice other artifact emblems that you no longer need. The higher the star level, the higher the rarity of artifact emblem you'll need to unlock it. Clicking or tapping the question mark will showcase the total possible progression for the artifact. The last function of an artifact that we can review from this screen is the auto-cast function. On many artifacts, you can have their ability trigger automatically as soon as they're available. This can be extremely helpful in large fights or when you're using many legions simultaneously. But for now, let's leave this off and bring a few artifacts onto the battlefield to show you how they work. Let's get a look at a few artifact skills, and to do that, we'll bring a legion out of our city. You can see that from this screen, we can change our artifact selection, and let's start by getting a look at Storm Arrows. This artifact has no rage cost to activate, which means you can use it anytime that it's not on cooldown. Artifacts like this can be extremely valuable, even when you're not in combat, to traverse terrain and gain position against an enemy. Next, let's get a look at the Phoenix Eye, a very coveted artifact that does big area of effect damage. This artifact has a rage requirement before it can be activated, and you can see that rage bar fill up next to your artifact icon as you battle against an enemy. Once the rage bar is full, you can activate the artifact. In this case, the Phoenix Eye has a circle area of effect, so we'll target where we want the damage to go, and then boom, it'll fire. Some artifacts have no template at all, such as the Infernal Flame or Dragon Scale Armor. Others will have an area of effect, like the Phoenix Eye, and still others may target individual units, such as the Gold Crest. Each artifact has a unique feel, which is why periodically, events may rotate into your season's calendar where you can try out new artifacts firsthand yourself before trying to unlock them for your collection. Now that you've got a feel for how artifacts work, let's talk about how you get them. One of the most common places you'll get artifacts is at a building in your city. The name of this building will be different depending on your faction. It's the Altar for Spring Wardens, the Arena for Wilderburg, and the Tavern for the League of Order. Here, you can use artifact keys to draw from the Universal Artifact Compendium. To see all the artifacts available for summoning, click the probability icon in the upper left. Periodically, a special artifact summoning event is available, called the Forge of Light. In this event, you'll use your forged artifact keys to get rare and powerful artifacts. If you're looking for ways to pick up more universal and forged artifact keys, be sure to check out your Goblin Market. You can exchange artifact emblems to get artifact coins. Then, you can use those artifact coins to get artifact keys. Just be sure to only exchange the artifact emblems that you no longer need when picking up your artifact coins. Other events also have artifacts, such as the End of Season Artifact Compendium, where you can use gems to pull from a special pool of artifacts. This introduction to artifacts gives you the information you need to arm yourself for battle and to use your artifacts skillfully. Good luck in your season's journey, and we'll see you in the next video.